YouTube, what is good? We're back. We took a little hiatus for a couple weeks, had a lot of work to do, but we're back filming in-store content, and we're starting off with a bang. There's definitely some crazy orders in here, but let's just get right down to it. Berwin, cue the like angels and clouds and heaven and all that stuff coming out of these sneakers right now. But the What the Dunks, crazy size 12. If you remember, we got these in on a trade in one of the last episodes at the old store. Usually when I sell sneakers like these, the price kind of goes up right after, so I'd assume that these are going to be worth a lot more than what we sold them for. But either way, you know, it's time to let them go. I thought we got a fair offer. I'm really hoping we have no issues with eBay authentication with these, because you know how it is, sometimes things do happen. But shouts to the dude who made a very fair offer on those, because for the amount of money you spent on those, you can go buy a car or something nice pre-owned. So it's definitely nice to see. Top row right here, we got the green lows, the pink lows. Reimagine's always nice going out. I'm off fours, which is nice to see sell, because I feel like we never sell them. Look how lightly used these are. Very clean pair of infrared 6s, 2014 edition, mind you, with the Jumpman Air. It's funny, I always talk about how now the Jumpman Air is low-key more rare than the Nike Air. Aqua 6s, bunch of other dunks. Look at that, the 15s next to this. Did you guys do that on purpose? I don't know. The size 15s next to the 11.5 15s, the Citrus, Flyknits, Air Max Deluxe. I mean, look at this nice little Nike running section going all the way down and then stopping at the Cactus Jack Trainer, which I think is a pretty dope pair, but they definitely don't go for a lot of money at all. We got a bunch of fitteds and snapbacks going throughout, the anthracite foams. Great pair right there, especially brand new. Speaking of foam posits, we got the, what do they call those, electric blues, used, size 13. Asics, they're definitely on the come up. A bunch of clothing right there. I wanted to make sure to get that TO jersey listed, and it sold right away, as well as some other items throughout. Supreme, Chargers merch. Check out the low right there, very nice piece. And yeah, that's about it for me. Jordan, Berwin, anything about the orders?
Yeah, definitely a nice batch to start off the week. We're starting the week off with a big sale, like what the SBs is always good. There's a lot of things you can do with that money, but I'm really happy about that. Those bleach curls, bought a bunch of those, or a good amount of those at .so. So I remember buying that buyout. I remember looking over the Berwin and saying, yo, like, this is gonna be like a really good buy. It may not look like it because they don't really sell like that, but for the value that we got them for, I'm really happy to see that one of them already flew off the shelves. The anthracite foams kind of making their way back. That all black pair is just really crispy. Not for the retail price of $240, that's a little crazy, but again, it is a really fire shoe. 350s, the stripes, the color joints, those always do well. I feel like those are one of the best ones in here for us. All those other crazy neutral colorways don't really move that well. Gen like 3s, I think they are. Noah just got those the other day, and I remember just saying to myself, like, didn't really want them, but like, no one really buys Asics like that, but that colorway is really fire. The nice pink with the purple, kind of like the protection pack. So really happy about that sale. And a couple of jerseys, the AI, the Denver Nuggets AI, and the TO, because, you know, to me, those two guys are legends, and, you know, two go to my eyes.
Yeah, I'm starting with the Bread 4s just because the newer Bread 4s is releasing right around the corner. We've been having debates in here about what's the better material, whether it's the nubuck or the leather. Personally, I do like the nubuck just because it's like the OG, but like we've seen the leather pair at got sold recently, and they don't look bad. If I could grab a pair for retail, I wouldn't be mad about that. Flyknit Racers, remember that was a time, I believe I owned the Oreo pair. The only issue I'd have with that shoe is that the material is really fragile. You get through something sharp and the material's all messed up already, so I'd say if you're grabbing a pair of those, just watch out wherever you're walking. White Cement 3s, love to see those go out, new or used. Believe around this time this year, we were planning a trip to Virginia to grab a shit ton of those, so I'm really glad to see those. Brings back a lot of memories. And I'm gonna just end off with these random ass trainers right here. I was like, Jordan, what did you buy? And a lot of times when A or Jordan buys stuff and I'm like taking pictures, I'm like, damn, is this really gonna sell? To see these sell for what they sold for is really awesome, so shout out to whoever bought those.
We're gonna make sure to get all this stuff packed up and shipped out ASAP. Before we do that though, we have a new member of the team. He's been helping us out for about a month now. He's been extremely helpful. You guys might recognize him from the storage unit video that we recently did. That was a few months back. After that, he came in, we did some chatting. He wanted to help out part-time. He's been a great help. Name's Jacob.
What's up, guys? My name's Jacob. Like Aaron said, I'm sure you recognize me from the storage unit video. I'm sure some of you have recognized me in the past from just older videos. We had done business previously, and we kind of just linked up to do the storage unit video. We realized we have very similar business mindsets in terms of how to run a business, good customer service, great variety, as you guys see consistently what they produce here. I look up to him a lot and what he does here, and I realize, you know, if I can work somewhere doing what I normally do, selling shoes, not a lot of clothing, but a lot of shoes, doing what he does, but on a smaller scale, am I able to come drive here, work here, and just do it on a much larger scale. Honestly, we get that in-store experience. He offered me the position. I said yes right away. Not gonna lose this opportunity to do something like this, and I've been here for just over a month and a half now. It's been great. The guys are great. I didn't know if they'd be, you know, the same as they are in the video or a little different. On camera persona can be a little different sometimes, but the guys are exactly how they are on camera. They're great to be around, very social, very nice, greeting people when they walk in the door, treating me with respect even though I'm the new guy, and I'm just happy to be here and happy to help TopshelfKicks grow to, you know, its greatest potential.
I'll put you on the spot.
Yeah.
What's your favorite shoe of all time?
Favorite shoe of all time? I mean, so here's the problem is I probably have the least amount of shoes, like a fraction of what any of these guys have. I have very wide feet, so my feet don't fit in a lot. Like, you'll see me in, sometimes I wear Vans even, but you'll see me in Prestos a lot. I like SBs, because anything that fits my feet, because I got wide feet and I got thick legs, so it's like I can't wear Jordan 1s either, you know? But favorite shoe of all time, I mean, I'll go the classic White Cement 4. It's just not to wear, but just so nice to look at, and the legend behind the shoe and what it's done for the sneaker game, I think honestly can't be replicated. I'm sure this can be, you can debate all day about this, but I think overall that's definitely the shoe that stands out. In terms of the orders though, I always looked up to Top Shelf in terms of the variety that they provide. I think this is just the pinnacle of that. You have right in the middle, you have a pair of used car money right there, and that's right in the middle, and then all around it you got Yeezys, trainers, Jordans. So great variety as always. I want to point out the infrareds for sure. Jordan 6s don't get the love that they deserve. Infrareds is definitely, as a seller, one of the easier Jordan 6s to move, but also it's just, I think it's just a great colorway to look at and classic shoe overall. Also want to point out the Polaroid SBs in terms of a great shoe for your money, like good for value. That's a great one because you get, I think, 5 pairs of extra laces with it. Overall, at brand new, I think they're under $200. In terms of value, that's a great shoe to go with if you don't mind the little multicolor on the front. Great pack of orders. Again, I'm happy to be here and I hope you'll see me a lot more in the videos. You know, hopefully I'm here to stay.
Awesome stuff. And yeah, back to the Polaroids. That shoe I remember before they came out was going for like what, $500 with no box. It was like a super rare SB that people were anticipating. Anyways, Berwin got the Got Soul video dropping tonight. Hopefully I could work on my video from that event throughout the week and drop that Sunday, but hopefully we get some good content today. Let's see what happens.
You guys buy apparel?
I'm like, well, not really, but like, what do you have?
Bait.
Nah, no bait. How much you was looking for this stuff?
Like $350
for these?
Yeah, for the last 4. They're going for 500. I just want like twice.
And how much you want here?
Yeah, like $350.
And how you try to sell these anywhere? Because they're going for like $330.
Those?
Yeah, the lots.
What's the most you could give me for those? Ask everything about the accessories.
No, here they're just kind of cooked. And these, what'd you say you wanted for these again? My fault.
$350.
I might just recommend you try to sell these on your own. I just want to be that close. I'll just probably be far off.
I spoke to my business. I just came from. Oh, okay.
I'll just pass on them.
Actually, I wanted to get
these. I'll probably be around like $150.
shelf tea. Oh yeah. You want the BPA one or the regular one?
The regular
I
one.
got also the Brotherhoods. I don't.
Nah, I'll pass on those.
And Air Kais.
Nah, Air Kais, we don't take those. Yeah, no problem, man.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Berwin. It's good to be back on video. I think we took a week off, like Ace said, and it definitely helped because we were backed up with a lot of stuff from Got Soul. That reminds me, I hope you guys like that video. Mine and Ace part. Not sure if that part came out already, but I'm dropping my part tonight at 7 p.m. Today is the 29th of January, so the last day of January. This month flew by definitely pretty fast. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I think my favorite part of the video was when that one dude came up to A and was trying to explain to him that the original LeBrons used to go for a lot of money, not knowing, or maybe he knew, that the South Beach did retro. And also probably the Knock the Glide by, because I believe as of today those still haven't released. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the content, trying to make as much content as we can. Anyways, we really haven't gotten much content today, so I figured, you know, let's see what we got in the shop. I know Jordan's put away a couple things already, but I guess we'll just highlight a couple things that are currently on the counter, so let's get into it. Alright, so as you guys can see, we got a ton of stuff here. I'm gonna start with this Stealth 5. This one's a really cool one. Really like the blue on this one. Some carnivores. Really like the design on this one. And I think like these, the Air Unlimiteds, they gotta bring more of those back because those type of models are probably like one of my favorites from like the 90s, and just that era of stuff is just really dope. Got some shadows that I've probably seen better days. That crease is just insane. Probably have these for the low on the eBay. Yudo SBs, I'm sorry if I completely botched that name, but really like that hit right there of the feathers. Kind of gives me Neapolitan ice cream vibes with the brown, strawberry, pink on the back, and then that white all around. Carbon foam runners, Bad Bunny forums. This is actually a really dope colorway. I believe we got a bunch of new Bad Bunnies in the size 9.5. Not just the forums, but also the Response CLs too. So if you're looking for any of those, let us know. I believe they're 9.5. Got some Chatter Backboard 5s, Fire Red 5s, J Balvin 2s. See if the tongue lights up here. Oh, there you go. And turn it off. Let's turn it off. Boom. The Notorious South Beach. I don't think we bought this from the show, but we bought this from someone recently. Speaking about classic basketball sneakers, believe the Galaxies come out in a couple weeks. The KD Galaxy 4s. If anyone out there is looking to sell their pairs once they get them in, bring them by the shop. We're going to be trying to buy as much pairs of those and also the new Bread 4s. If you have either of those shoes, definitely bring them to the shop. Space Jam 11s from 2016. Probably seen better days, but I don't think they really have any scratches, honestly. Maybe that one right there, but still definitely a lot of life left. Believe Jordan got these at the show from that one buy. Some 6s that don't really go for much, but cool colorway nonetheless. Concord 5s, Georgetown 3s, size 5 Stone 500s for all the small feet gang out there. Amamanir 3s, got some yellow MNVNs. I'm not gonna lie, I used to want these in middle school because I think I was in middle school when they came out, or at least coming out of elementary school. The Year of the Rabbit 7s. I really like these because like the laces are gold and it kind of reminds me of a hair 7. But these are just really dope. Not really a fan of this mark right there. We didn't try getting this out because we didn't want to ruin the material, but hopefully the person who buys this could possibly get that out. This is just a great clean 7. I think it's definitely one of those underrated colorways. I believe this is like a House of Hoops collab with someone else, and it goes for a good amount of change. Really like the materials here, as you guys can see. Not entirely sure what type of design it is. Maybe it's like paint splatter, but the uppers are suede and the quality is just really nice on these. Like, not sure if it'll, oh, there we go. Boom. If your suede can do this, that's how you know you got good suede. The Blue Salehi Benberries. I'm low-key looking for these again in the size 8. We've been getting them in a lot recently, and ever since I got rid of mine, low-key regretted it. Another size 5 Yeezy for all the small feet gang out there. The blue Yeezy slide. I think this is one of the cooler colorways of the Yeezy slides that came out recently. Some Cherry 11s, black non-reflectives. Other than that, we've gotten a couple cool things here and there. More Bad Bunnies over here. Got the CLs next to the forums. Got these cool KDs over here. If you know, you know. Never been a foam guy, but I recently just got my first pair of foams ever, which is the Royals from 2017. I know those re-retro again this year, but I was like, you know what? I kind of don't like the icy bottoms. Kind of want it to look like this. A little used, a little personality, so got them used for a really good price. But anyways, this is what the shelves currently look like. We've been selling stuff left and right, honestly, especially on our eBay and people that have been coming into the store recently. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that it was gonna be a little dead this month, but it's actually been a great month so far, and I'm really blessed that stuff like that is happening with the store, especially since we moved on the Ave. So, you know, it's really dope. I've low-key been thinking about grabbing this 8.5 grape. Been staring at me for the whole time. Also got this 8.5 white cement 4. Don't know why this is still here. Let's move to the other side. Also, not really much of a fit today, but you know, protection pack, green sweats, plenty of hoodie, regular fit. Got these in recently. These kind of go with my hoodie right now, actually. The Viotech Air Trainers. Not gonna lie, the one thing I will say about those, I really like that model, but they're super uncomfortable to me. Maybe it's because I got them new and they weren't really broken in, but when I had them, they were just super uncomfortable and I had to sell them, unfortunately. But that color is really dope with the yellow Nike swoosh. Still looking for these in an 8 or 8.5. So if anyone out there has or knows someone with the Air Bacons, the OGs, let me know, because I really do want these. Not a big fan of the Supreme ones, even though they look dope, but the OGs can't beat these. For all the big feet people out there, we also did get a lot of 13s, 14s, and 15s in recently. Check out the eBay store for that. I guess I'll end off with stuff in the case that we got in recently. We got a Black Phantom low in a size 12. That does not look like a 12. It actually looks a little bigger, but I swear that is a 12. Got the reverse and the OG shattered backboard. Really dope to look at. More of a fan of this one. Actually been thinking about grabbing a better conditioned pair of the 2.0s because mine are just completely trashed. Bread 4s Royals, couple SBs, couple off-whites, and then those Grinches right there there with all this Grinch hype happening. Crazy to see an original pair of the Grinches in a size 10. I believe someone pump faked on them on eBay. That's how they're back in the case. But yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. Like I said, we're just trying to make as much content as possible when it comes to TikToks, Instagram, and YouTube. So if you guys haven't already, check us out on TikTok and Instagram. And I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Don't forget to shop on our eBay, TopshelfKicks.com. Catch you guys in the next clip.
It was pretty fun.
It's a constant back and forth.
You said 100 or
0 to 100
coin flip. I will not do 0 to 100 coin flip. I do like betting, but not that much.
I know. I was being.
It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot.
I was like, I wonder. I was like, they get him for free. I was like, when I come up, I was like,
Would you do 70 for both?
It's a little low. I kind of just wanted to. The only reason
This one is super low.
Yeah, that one I know.
Hey, this one's gonna sell for under 100. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. This one's not that bad though. These ones I know are like
There's no box.
No
Sometimes
box. No,
people
I know
care
that.
about that type of stuff. That's
No,
like
I
the
know.
only thing. Let me know what you're thinking.
Want to do 80 or 100 coin flip?
I could do just the 80.
I would just do the 80. That's
Do
cool.
the-
Yeah,
cool.
that's cool.
Cash is best, probably.
Yeah, that's cool. Just for something like this, that's cool.
You guys picking up stuff next door or just selling?
Yeah, he's
Probably, I'll take a look.
Yeah, he's gonna take a look.
The shoes, brand new. All of it. Let me know prices, cause
Do you have anything in mind you wanted for this stuff?
nothing crazy, bro. Cause I know most of the stuff is not going to nothing crazy. Yeah, so nothing crazy.
It's supposed to be like infrared SBs.
Yeah, I got those cause it's gonna be like a personal, but
I've never seen these. These
I
are
was
fire,
like, yeah, let me just get rid of them. I'm not really a fan of white shoes. I just got them, but
though. It'd be like that sometimes. It's like an impulse buy. It looks good, but like you don't really think it all the way through.
Nah, I got them cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big 90s.
Okay.
So, but I
Kind of
was
makes
like,
sense.
the crazy part is I thought they were gonna go up, but everything's just like,
When did they drop?
I think like last year, like
Gosh, yeah.
I think they dropped mostly in Europe though. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, I got them on StockX. Hey, he's not here?
He's next door.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, 7.
Yeah, but I didn't see nobody, so I was like, you're probably closed.
When in here or next door?
Like in general, I'm like, in the day, I'm like, damn, shit. I had like 4 bags, but I go back to the car.
Oh, you got more stuff?
Nah, this is all right.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I got more stuff. I got clothes, cause I wanted you to check out the shoes first.
Yeah, check
Cause the clothes ain't nothing crazy either. A lot of the stuff, same thing, bro. I know obviously it's not going for me. I'm just trying to get rid of shit.
Okay.
Just let me know or what can you work out.
Okay.
Go to take whatever on the clothes. I mean, most of the shit, I don't know if y'all probably want, but I'm guessing y'all want, cause it's like high B stuff, so hopefully.
I can see the rest of the shoes that you have.
I'm gonna put these to the side, cause
Oh.
I wanna know what's up with these, see if I could like bring it up a little bit more.
Okay. What the 5s? What are you thinking on those?
I mean, what are they going for, like retail or like 30 under less, I think?
Retail. Yeah, they're going under retail.
So what was the retail, like 230?
220.
220? What you thinking, like 190?
Really thinking like 150. Some for like retail, maybe a little less, like 220.
Alright, I can work on that. 150 is not bad.
Okay. Tom Sachs, I know these are low.
Yeah, I could care less
I know
about
this and the
those.
brown ones are super low.
Hopefully you don't go under than 100.
Let me see what that. That one I could do like 80. So this selling for like 1.
We're up to 90?
Meet you at 85.
I already gave you this. Bring it up to 90.
Let's see where we at with the rest.
Alright, cool.
I'll keep that in my 90 here.
Alright, bye.
What is this? You don't see the Chicago's.
I think was retail like same thing, like
170.
was it going for like 30 less or is it going for
Retail's 170. They're going for actually, hold on.
yeah, cause it's they're the women.
Yeah, they're going for retail 170.
Sure. 140? 140? Is that good?
Let's see. I'm gonna pay out like 110.
So what you want? 110? I'll take 110.
Okay.
That's cool.
Taxis.
I was just watching an episode yesterday about that shit about the taxis.
It's like a good shoe.
What y'all giving for them?
I'll take it for 120.
120?
Yeah.
What's payout?
115.
Alright.
The infrared SBs.
Hopefully you don't lowball me on those. There's nothing crazy, but I know a little bit over less or more retail. I was looking at them just today.
Let me see.
I think it was going for like 100. I'll take 100 if you could do 100. Cause payout was like 92.
Okay.
I'll do 100. Get some money back.
The Metacons.
Yeah, I know those is crazy, bro. I didn't even think they were gonna be that bad.
It's crazy because when they first came out, they were going for some bread.
Yeah, and I was like,
What are you thinking?
90? What you think?
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Alright.
And then you wanted, which one were you on?
I think it was the Tom Sachs.
You wanted 90?
Yeah.
I'll take it for 90.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So
660.
So total?
Yeah, that's where we're at so far.
Alright, cool. What you think about the clothes now with shoe?
Oh.
Yeah, the ones I gave you.
I was saying I was gonna check those shoes out first.
Oh no. Let's do the clothes because I want to see. I mean, regardless, I'm thinking about it, but I want to get close to the number. So like, I want to.
How much for this waist bag?
Nothing crazy, bro. What you guys thinking? That's what I'm saying. If you throw me off, bro, I'm really, because I just gave you.
No, I'm really not sure because again, a lot of this stuff, the Supreme stuff, like these three, I'll probably be interested in. The other stuff,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. We don't usually take accessories and clothing, but the waist bags aren't bad to have. So like, I wouldn't mind this stuff. So if you had a price in mind, did you share this guy again?
It was 138 payout.
30.
Yeah. I think
Last year was 149. Last year before that was 143. Like this one, I want to look like a little bit more, but I feel like 40 is not terrible there. Yeah. These are the two. This one I really want to try to just find, just because I wasn't finding it on my end.
Yeah, I didn't check eBay to be. I didn't even check at all, but
Nah, I'm talking about like stock. It wasn't coming up for me. I know you found it,
yeah,
but
yeah, cause I came out a while back. How many were you, bro?
I found it.
You found it?
Yeah, I found
No?
it. I had to switch. Yeah.
Same one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the same one we were looking at.
What's that? Well, I'm just gonna put it out there, bro. Brand new eBay. Guy has it 120. You don't know if it's fake or not.
Yeah.
But around that ballpark.
What you want for it? Because I might tell you just take payout, which is $216.
Yeah.
I just feel like for us the high tier, like Supreme stuff,
How much
it's
you
a
want
little
to
bit
run
tricky.
I'll run both, or you want to be in the middle, but I'll run both if you want something like 300, 250, 300 for both.
The Supreme small stuff just doesn't really move that well. Give me 1 second. Let me take pictures to send it. I know the Supreme stuff gets tricky for us, but he wants to sell these two, and I know you like the bigger waist bags. He said like 250 or 3 for both. He said 40 here. He's going for 75, which doesn't sound terrible.
Really small.
Yeah.
Let me just look that up. Give me 1 second.
I got you.
You said how much you wanted here?
We didn't come to a price.
He kind of did like a bundle. He
You said
said
3 for everything?
for those two.
Well, it's 250 to 3. I'm cool with either.
And then he said 40 for hair. It's going for 75, which I thought was kind of valid.
Does that mean you would do 3 for all 3?
If you want to price it at that, I'm cool with it.
Let me just look this one up.
I'm cool with it. I'll do 3 for all 3.
And then we're still at 660 right here.
Yeah.
And then
That's what I'm saying.
that
I'm trying to
comes
come.
up
I got a number in my head. Hopefully, like, if anything, I'll give you that for all that stuff for a steal. To be honest, if you want.
And you wanted how much per year?
Well,
this
that was
one,
40.
we did this one, and he said come back, and then we said come back to that one, and then we came up with those two. And he said to make it easy, let's just call it like 250.
You have more stuff that we have to look through?
Yeah, but he said he wants
just like
to wait.
3 pairs of shoes and then the jersey. But I got a number. That's what I'm saying. I want to add these up to come to a number.
Okay. Because I feel like in my head, I feel like we're more like 250. Just because this.
For all 3?
Yeah.
How about 260?
Well, I mean, that doesn't sound bad. I just kind of want to see what other shit you got. You know?
I mean, I got that stuff for her, so I'm saying he said.
No, I know, yeah. So I'm saying this stuff
that.
is stuff you don't want to sell? Or?
No, I do, but I just want to come to a number so I can add it up because I don't want to put this out there.
Yeah,
like,
I got you.
Medium, Travis Scott, small, medium hoodie, small hoodie, medium, small hoodie, Supreme cargo pants, size 30, and I think this is a Palace pant, cargo pants it looks like.
What are you at on the clothing?
Nothing crazy. That's what I'm saying. So we was at 660 for the shoes.
650.
How much you want to run for the 3?
260.
Well, I said 250,
250.
you said 260.
You want to do 260 on the?
I mean, if you give us good price on the clothing, probably. I don't know what you're at.
Alright, so what does that bring us up? 660 plus 260.
Like 920, I think.
920.
Technically, yeah, 920, yeah.
You want to run 12 with this?
1200, take away 920, so that's 280 for all these pieces, you're saying?
Roll it up and down, obviously.
Well, yeah, that was it. That was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, because, I mean, if you, we want to look at it, it's like 50, 50, something like that. I mean, a dollar's doing less than 50.
Yeah, no, it's just the smalls are weird.
That's what I'm saying.
Could we do like 1150?
Alright, 1150 doesn't sound bad. And then,
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Then how much you want to give me for this one?
I was just waiting to see what you were pulling out.
That's what I was saying. I'm trying to get some number, bro. That's why.
No, it's all good. I
I mean,
know.
that's why I brought it, though.
What are you
bro.
what are you asking for?
Nothing crazy, bro. Cause to be honest, I barely know about that jersey. You probably know about it more than me. I got it at SneakerCon last year.
Yeah. It's dope. I mean, give me something. What are you thinking?
I mean, in a perfect world,
I'm gonna keep it out there with you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro.
Okay.
I only paid like, I
This is 3 pairs with no box. I mean,
think, nah, can't pay more. If you give me a number, then I'll tell you my number. And also I'll be like, alright, bro, I'll take the
What
low.
was I didn't skate?
I don't want to put a number out there and then.
No, I mean, you can put a number out there. It's
This is
okay.
dope.
Nah, just send me a number. I know you're more expert on jerseys.
Like $30.
That's cool. Yeah, I'll take the 30. I only paid, I
I think
think,
it's called
like
like Pro
60,
Streak or
40
some
or
shit.
something like that.
If we're at 1150 plus 30, would be at 1180.
Got you. I haven't even opened them up yet. I think they're the San Francisco though.
So they're sealed though.
Yeah. I barely
Okay.
even- yeah.
So what are you asking? 'Cause I don't want to open them.
No, I was gonna tell you that.
This is kind of just like,
It's nothing crazy on those
this is
shoes,
like the
bro,
Spike
but
Lee, like denim.
give me a number.
I mean, they're both
this,
at
I
like
mean, like,
215,
40
but
each.
obviously
30 each.
They're both new?
This
They're
one
not
is
new, but I mean,
sealed,
it's
so,
like just like
what is-
tried on a million times in the crib and never left.
11.
Okay.
Right.
1180.
And he said
yes,
all this basically
but
for that.
If possible,
Yes,
I mean,
but
I for
after,
sure
yeah.
want these. Like,
Do you want to run?
Let me see.
Which one of them?
and I mean, I'm not crazy on that stuff.
It's
That
tough just
that
'cause
pair is
they're
decent.
both
I'm
going
just
for
really like a
215.
9.5. They
Yeah,
were a
like
10. I found them
150.
for a steal, so I was like, let me just see.
That's mad.
And they just fell a little
I mean, what do
small
you?
for me.
Two is tough just because I mean that's what
Yeah.
they're going for in the size.
No, for sure.
Alright.
That's like I need that and like I can rock
180?
them, and like they good.
You have other stuff?
I got 2 more shoes,
Because
but
like
I'm trying to
look, this
compare
shit is
them.
kind of like
No,
14,
understood.
15, 16. Wear
I
these
can
all
meet
the
you at
time.
160, but I feel like it's like a.
Alright, so hold up. let me
Yeah, I
see
love that shoe so much, bro.
something.
They're
You've never
literally
seen
at 215 type shit.
That's just like that look down, like you're like, damn, these shit are crazy.
And then how about we complete the 15 with like one of these?
Yeah, I mean like the ass or
And
the
then,
high,
I don't
like
know
the
if you wanna
brand
give me
new
the other
box,
ones
but it's like
for
even
present.
those are
So
like scarce.
trying to see
You
if
don't
I get
really
my
see it at all.
girl
I couldn't
pairs
find
for
any
one of
used
these.
pairs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not like charging arm or leg
What
for
are you
that shit
asking
either.
for
Like,
these two?
That's what I'm saying. Which one you could take so you can meet me at 15?
what are you thinking on these?
Which one?
Those not crazy.
I mean, like, I would like to be at the highest at the Bacons, like maybe 80 for the Bacons, and then I just want out of my crib, you know? Like, when you use off,
There was one she
Nah, I
just
hear
tried
you.
on,
I just want to
but
kind of cycle new shit out.
Yeah,
she
just
barely
like,
wore it. I think it was that one. The other one I think is pretty good.
I like 100 each.
On each? Alright, so
I mean, like,
That
that's
was
such a, if you get a full
11,
number, then I'll
no,
just, like, subtract it
13.
from
Gets you a
everything,
little-
and then if we're
yeah,
too far, then
go
I'll just
back
take some
through,
back.
but-
Okay.
What number did you say you wanted to get to?
I wanted to get a 15 with just one of these because I didn't think
That's what you said originally, right?
And
Because we were
then
at what, 30?
Like,
1360, I think it was.
I think it was
580 for both,
1340.
possibly.
1340. Ah, yeah.
Kind of what I was thinking.
With these two at 200 be 1540.
I'm more worried about
I'll
kind of
call
like
it
getting this out of my crib
1550
before I'm like adding new shit in.
to help.
No, I hear you.
You want to run that? I'll run that.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I couldn't
Well,
find
it's just
nothing. Like I
$10
see
difference.
hats and shirts, and I know that's like kind of, but like I see those
Which
pants, and I
one?
see like him
15,
wearing like
56.
metallic vibes and shit with those.
They're going
Like somebody will go crazy.
I've seen this
Nah,
logo.
That's what I'm saying. It's that brand. It's
Yeah, no,
called
we're-
like 40
That's why I wanna take
acres
all
and a
that stuff,
something. It's
yeah.
kind of like
So we're at 660 here, right, Jay?
Yes.
Okay.
Plus the
And then we're
920.
and then 260 to make it 920.
Then 1150 with the altogether with the hoodies and stuff.
1150, and then we said 160 here, right, bro? That's 1310 plus 200. Sure, at 1510 plus this jersey. We forgot about that, which was 30
Can you say 1550?
plus 30. Yes, I did honor the 15.5. So 1550. If that's cool with you, that's cool with us.
That's cool with me, bro.
Got you. How you doing?
How you doing, man?
What's up, man?
What's the best way?
Zell?
Zell, got you. I should have you in here, but it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking mostly for trade value. I love got black gum SPs. And they come with replacement box.
Got you, 11 and a half?
Yeah.
Got you.
And I was gonna ask if that price is negotiable because I know they like went down since they like restocked.
Yeah, I mean, possibly. Do you have something in mind?
Like just like psycho.
Looking to get like
red and black, yellow
see if I
and
could
black.
talk my way to like 140, 150 value on those.
On these or
They
those?
just look like some
On those,
Got you. So where are we at
I can't
here?
remember exactly.
Trade value. I know these aren't going for too much. Plus they're used.
Like they have some kind of like psycho ones, but that's like
hoping like 80.
action, like
Got you. Give me 1 second.
mad.
Okay.
Yeah, like,
These you want to check out, right?
Yeah.
I love that beanie, but then like when I got it and put it on, I was
Yeah,
like,
I
it
just wanted to
super
see if the
tall
price was
and
negotiable since it's.
I mean, the price is negotiable, but it's tough because
That
you're
one's a
trading in
little
a shoe.
smaller, but it's still
So
kind
it's
of
like if you were to say to me, "Hey, I want to buy these cash right now. I want to pay 140."
I would definitely
150."
like pay the difference.
No, I understand,
Yeah.
but it's just like, you know, just different when you trade it in, because like you can't trade these into StockX, you know what I mean? But let's see, I mean, we'll try to honor like whatever price they're at. I see they have this replacement box. So after fees are like 172. I guess the question is what we can really get to here and what you really think the lowest you could do here. Because I feel like 80 might be a little difficult, so.
40-50, right?
Yeah, 40-50 inch. I mean, like,
Extra laces.
I couldn't find them.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna call them brand new, but like they're not cooked.
I would
Don't
be
we
valuing these at
what do you think on
160
the
and
pants?
these at
'Cause maybe we could just
60.
do like a little bundle
So,
with
like, you had
all the
100
kind of
bucks?
nonsense, like these added
That's
into.
cool.
If that's cool with you.
Yeah.
Just check these out.
Can you do 25 on the pants or not?
This should be brand new. I don't know why
Yeah,
they can't.
I'm saying like that's like bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, I
shit.
saw
Like, I'll
it.
take whatever
Doesn't
for
say
that, just to
11 and a
kind
half
of
too?
get closer
Yeah,
to
I mean, he
the
bought them
brand
from
or
StockX, and he said that
potentially
they, you know, they pass that way.
lock
So
in.
Okay.
maybe it was like a Nike pair. I don't know.
They're not B grade, right?
No, they would say.
Even if
on
they
the-
were, like, can't really tell.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it would say it on the box, obviously, but usually if it's a super B grade, it would be stamped on the tag.
Looks good.
That works.
Let's figure out what are we at with these three first, and then we can all like
Those three for the breads.
for just for this.
Yeah.
One. You in the back?
Nah, I'm good.
This
You're
is
good? Sure.
If you could do those
Appreciate it.
three
Yeah,
plus
anytime,
50
bro.
cash,
Appreciate you.
I'm good with that.
Wrapping it up, not sure how much footage we got, but we got in some air bacons, we got in some airway ups or air ups.
those technically pennies.
Yes, they are, and they bring back a lot of memories because I worked at a sneaker store when those came out and all these different colorways, and honestly they really didn't sell, no one cared, but it's a very nostalgic shoe. As you can see, Jordan is sporting the Spike Lee joint jeans, which super rare. Someone out there is probably gonna be like, oh my gosh, I need those, whatever. And then there's these, don't even ask, not even sure. And then we just look here, definitely an array of items. We got New Balance, guys, if you know, you know. Number 69 out of 230. Another if you know one right there. Got a little damage on the toe, but it's okay. We're gonna sell these for the low ski. South Beaches, Space Jams, crazy New Balances, Soleils, Cherry 11s, Air Carnivores, Foams, Bad Bunnies. What are these, the Utos or something like that? Udos, just a bunch of great stuff. I'm gonna work really hard to get on camera more, do more buying in the news store, but honestly I'm just you know, I got like 5 hours of footage to go through and I'm only through about an hour and a half of it so far, so hopefully, you know, we can do that. If not, maybe next week. One and done. See you guys next time. YouTube, what is good? We are back and we have a great batch of orders going out. I need to start off by shouting out D from Texas. He hit us up this morning. He was not pump faking, and lately, honestly, a lot of you guys are DMing us, emailing us, making offers, not paying, stuff like that. A lot of pump faking going on, but it's okay because it's in the game. Like EA, is EA in the game?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, drop that, Berwin. Anyways, shouts to him, man, because he bought not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven, not eight, not nine, not 10, but 11 pairs. Bravo, man. That's much appreciated. We're going to get that in an XL box, and hopefully it's all going to make it there safely. Other than that, we got a lot of crazy orders going out. You see the one row going across the top. You see the fours. The Bad Bunnies, I feel like we just put those up. I'm happy to see those go. This is, you know, probably my favorite row row right here. We got just great Air Maxes, the Gundam 98s. We got some Air Max Pluses. These we bought at Got Sold for 25. We flipped them for 50 shipped. So, you know, after fees, we're making like, what, 10, possibly 15 bucks. Shouts to the kid who sold us those. We got the DB free runs. Shouts to Gage for hitting us up. He hit us up on DM and said he wanted some stickers, so we made sure to throw some in there. Here we got the Air Sensation, something you don't see too often. That's, you know, again, something you don't see too often. A classic pair. I'm glad we can provide that stuff. Speaking about that, here we got the All-Star Kyrie 1. Now, if you remember this time, I remember being in House of Hoops and just buying up like 10 pairs of these. No one really cared. Even buying them off like finishline.com and stuff like that, Foot Locker. Something that I just like held on to for mad long, and then I ended up selling them for like $250 or $225 each when I had like a bundle of them. This pair we got somewhat recently, probably like what, 6 months ago. And what's funny is we had them on eBay for I think $300. No, we had them up on eBay for $350. I think someone was making us offers. I think I countered at $3. He started referring to StockX and GOAT in the last sales, and then I realized on GOAT that the lowest pair was like $400. So we put this pair up there, and they ended up selling on GOAT for $350. It's funny how that happens sometimes when people try to negotiate and they end up kind of shooting themselves in the foot, because obviously we would have sold them for $300. LeBrons that definitely went for way less than $300. We got the crazy Yeezy row. Definitely want to talk about that Kelsey jersey because we grabbed that in Houston SneakerCon. I paid $100 for both jerseys. I sold the first one for $100. I sold that one for $140. So you do the math. It was definitely a good little investment there. Speaking of that, I had the Chiefs against the Ravens, and I still got the Chiefs, man, to beat the Niners. So that's where my money's at, in case you guys were wondering. Berwin, Jordan, anything about the orders or anything else?
I want to start off with that Mystic Low because yesterday I said that before I saw the video that dropped. Bought like 10 pairs of like different one low, or 8 pairs of different one lows. It was like those, the UNC lows, and the bleach corals. Like I said, got it for a really good price. Already sold 2 for really good value, so I'm really happy about that. Another shoe that was bought, I got, so like A mentioned, was the infrared 90s. Those Royals, one of my favorite ones ever. The quality on them is just really nice. I feel like Royals just don't get the love that they're supposed to get. The Bad Bunnies, just got that on Saturday, and honestly, just looking back at that buy, I thought it was gonna take a while to sell because we have the other 2 colorways, the yellow and the black, and they're just literally just sitting on our walls. So to see that they go that fast was pretty happy. Those 1906, nice metallic gold, black, silver sneaker for the price that we sold it for. Can't be mad at that. You know, really good New Balance right there. Beat them up, trash them, all that. So really like that. One of my favorite buys, kind of like next to each other, but one of my favorite buys or shoes to see to come in the store. I like shoes like the Air Max Sensations because this is just shoes you don't really see every day. You know, the Webbers, they're also called, but whenever you get like 90 basketball, stuff like that, it's just, to me, it's always just dope because again, you don't really see stuff like that, and it's kind of hard to find stuff like that on eBay, especially in a decent condition. DB free runs. I remember being in high school and all the wrestlers just really loved the free runs. So free runs, at least to me, was really big. And then the Kyrie ones, I believe those are the All-Stars. All-Star game is in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, something like that. Kind of not surprised to see them sell. It's funny because I've been looking for new basketball shoes, and Kyrie ones were some of the ones I was looking for. So really good shoe. And the last shoe I want to talk about are the Gundams. Really beautiful sneaker. It's really uncomfortable, but definitely a great pair right there.
First off, I want to shout out Jed for copying the Soleil Crocs and What the Fours. We got a great deal. He came from Cali a couple months ago. Now we're shipping shoes back to him in Cali. So shout out to you, man. Hope you enjoy them. Bread 4s, we've been getting them a lot in recently, and it's funny because the release is like right around the corner for the new ones coming out. Not entirely sure why people are getting rid of theirs. Maybe they just want the new pair. They're not feeling the nubuck anymore, but nonetheless, the original Bread 4 with the nubuck is probably like my favorite out of the both of them. I really like how that Thunder 4s, like with those black and yellow hats, the Pirates and Dodgers hat. That's really dope. I like these array of ones. I know those taxis are really going for the low right now. We've been getting those in a lot recently. It's one of those underrated colorways of the Jordan 1s as of recently, so shout out to whoever bought those.
I guess we'll take a live phone call. Top Shelf.
Oh, is the lady in the house there?
No, you have the wrong number.
Alright, with that being said, I wanted to talk about this Kelsey jersey because I just hate the Taylor Swift hype around it. The NFL is trying to get Taylor Swift involved as much as possible.
Berwin, who you got? Say the right thing, Berwin. You're usually right, so I have a bad feeling about this.
As much as everyone has the Chiefs, I'm gonna go with Niners.
There we go.
Just because I don't like Taylor Swift, I'm gonna go with Niners.
You got the Niners too?
If I'm putting money on it, I'm putting money on the Chiefs, but I really want the Niners to win. But it's in the script for the Chiefs to win.
I mean, how is he gonna lose to Purdy out of all people?
I need Chris McCaffrey to get a ring, man.
Before I forget, shout out to Exchange.hype for grabbing not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 hats. Greatly appreciate it. You're the bomb. Other than that, man, we got a lot of work to do. We're gonna make sure to get this stuff packed up and shipped out ASAP.
Just try to clean up everything.
Yeah, I hear you. How much you looking for your stuff?
If I could get like 500 or I can clean everything.
500 for all, you said?
Yeah. I still use them.
Like this is like the first time you're bringing
You used to? I have
no,
still,
first time you're bringing Nikes.
yeah, first time. Yeah, I still have because I played the basketball before, so yeah, I get some old used there. Oh, yeah, what's up, man? That's a used. Everything is used. Clean it up.
Yeah, 500 for all three.
I feel like this is the money one, if anything.
This one, right?
Yeah, I just don't know. It's a weird one. Where are you at on just these?
Huh?
Where are you at on just this one?
What do I get there?
Like, what are you asking on just this pair?
No, if I could get like 500 for everything.
I don't know, cause these two I think are very low.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This one maybe it's something, but
This one is no good now?
I don't think so. I mean,
Nah.
only certain Kobe's. Even this one, I'm not sure if it's.
So how much could it be like for the three one? For the three of it?
I feel like I'd be at like 70 on this pair, and the other two, I don't know. They're kind of beat up, right?
Yeah.
What are you asking on just the two? I mean, just 70 is 70 okay here, or do you want to hold on to those?
I was at like one.
Can you just give me like a 300 for three? No?
I can't.
Okay.
Yeah. Just
250.
This stuff we're gonna sell low. Like these are on GOAT for like 100 to 150 used. You know what I mean? And
How much for the three?
I was at 130.
For the three?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Honestly,
Oh wow.
these two are gonna sell very cheap. That's the only one that's like holds some value.
What about the 200? No? Or 150? The last. I'm just cleaning up everything.
No, I understand. Yeah, there's just like not much there for us. These two are gonna sell very cheap.
Oh yeah.
That one maybe will get over $100.
Oh okay.
But these two are gonna be very cheap.
150, no?
140.
For the last one?
Yeah. I don't even know what the heck these are. From the outlet?
Huh?
Got them from the outlet or?
No, I bought it. This $200.
Oh,
it's
really?
on- yeah, no.
Damn.
No, it's not the island.
Yeah. But yeah, if that worked, we could do that. But
150?
no, 140.
140?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll take everything. 140.
Nah, cool. What's the best way?
Huh?
What's the best way for you?
Yeah, the
Zelle. What's the phone number?
Just
Okay, thank you so much.
What are you charging today?
Try to do a trade.
For what?
You still have the reverse Grinch 11.5?
No.
I would not be surprised if he gets traded just based off of.
Here you go. Kobe's do run small, so like you may need a 12.
Yeah, but you guys don't got 12 though. You don't got 12, do you? I don't think you do.
Nah, no 12. So we got them up for 620. I could definitely drop that a little bit. What are you thinking on this stuff?
Retail for that.
What's retail on these?
For on the side of the box.
Oh, shit, you're right. Probably last time you bought these, I looked them up, they were going for way less than retail, but...
Oh, cool, it's like 3 something. $50. This is new.
These two I'm not really that interested in. Probably more so than those two. Who would you want for the 6s and the LeBrons?
Retail and at least 100.
At least 100, okay.
So it puts me at 3, and then if you could take this down to 6, that'd be perfect. I can pay in cash.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe $30.
This is one that's throwing me off. Like 200 I can't do for sure, I know that.
Do 170 and just 30.
I feel like I want to be at 200 for 2 shoes for these two. I mean, I see what you're saying on coat, but like StockX is lower. So I'll take them for like $1, so $1. But like I would take these two. And these two I'll probably hold off on. This is not the right box, right?
No.
These are the Griffies, right?
I think they're the stock market. Oh,
No, yeah, they're the Griffies.
the Griffies?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know that.
What would you want for those?
What are they going for?
Let's see a pair of same, different size, same color though. 40, 25.
Yeah, I mean, squeeze out 30 on both of these.
Together?
Not together, each.
It's tough because they're both going for like around that, like after fees and stuff, we're gonna be looking at like 20, 25.
All right, well, 50 for both? 25, 25?
I'll take both like 20. Is that 220?
Can't do 150 on this?
Can't, like last two sales were under 100 on them.
You have 11.5 lost and found?
I feel like I should have one.
With everything, could I give you 250 on the difference of 250 for the lost and found?
Okay, so you're saying like bump that up to 250, pay 250 on top, right?
Yeah, so you said 500, right? So
yeah, give me one second. Let me think about that. You said 250, right? You wanted to do? That's cool. I'll do that. 11.5, right?
Yes.
All right.
You don't have any more 11.5, do you?
Nah, that's the only one we have.
Can you do which should be okay, 350 cash for this?
So you want to do the, you want to go back to the Grinches?
Yeah. This box is kind of like bad boxes.
Yeah, I'll run that. I'll run 350 cash. Here we go. What's this for?
Yeah.
20, 40, 45, 50. There you go.
Man. Thank you, appreciate it.
Yes, sir, as always. Have a good one. Thank you.
Just want to show you what's
all brand new?
Yeah, all brand new.
And then if you want us to get rid of the box for you, we can do that as well.
Okay. Well, I might put some more because I have some in the car.
Oh, you got more? All right.
Yeah. I still don't want to like go too crazy.
So what you want to do? See where we'll be at for this stuff first before you got all the stuff? Okay.
Yeah, just to get an idea.
Yeah, no worries. How you doing?
And how do you usually price out stuff? Like
payout, like around payout roughly. Sometimes, depending how many we have, like I know the rest of the force, we have a bunch and we just pulled a bunch out of the show.
Got it.
And then my boss is going to another show this week, and so I assume he may grab a couple more. But again, like we're open to everything and anything.
Yeah.
Pricing is usually where we come down to. Like these, I know they don't sell.
Yeah. I'm aware of like which ones are more in demand, and I have in demand shoes. Just like trying to figure out like what works best for y'all.
Okay, cool. First time here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I've been checking out. My brother put me onto y'all, and I've just been following y'all for a bit. And when it came to selling shoes, I was like, all right, let's see what we can do.
Who's your brother?
My brother's like he lives in the Bronx. Like he's been checking you out for a minute. I don't think he's ever been here, but I think I think he just checked you out. Was looking at just some shoes, and he came across this website. He came across the website. I think you were at a different location before, right?
Yeah, we were literally up the road.
Got it.
And then over the summer we closed down to, move down here because 2 stores, bigger space, more foot traffic as well.
Nah,
And then like some stuff I'm willing to pay a little bit more than certain things. Like this shoe will probably be one of those. Just to give you an idea.
Yeah, no, I wanted to bring like just some inventory. I have some high-end stuff, but I wanted to bring just like some stuff I'm just trying to move.
Okay, bet. Like the Reimagined 3s, where were you thinking on those?
I know they're going for like $325, so.
Like $250?
All right, ready, bud?
$250.
Yeah. Let me know what you're thinking.
What
Not
do you need?
300?
Yes, come on.
We could do 270.
290.
Yeah. 290 is tough. Like I said, they're at like 280 to 320, like in that range.
Yeah.
It was the selling for.
It's a bigger size, that's why.
Yeah, we could come back to this one.
Okay.
Cherries, what are you thinking? Cherry Robins.
I know that they like aren't going for that much. They're going for like 240, but
215, 214, 215, 196, 2.
I do 215 for these.
How much?
215.
I would take them for like 170. They're selling for 2. Red cements, I feel like I know where I want to be at. Let me just look at the market one more time, just to make sure. Grinches, I feel like I would want to be at like 190. Parents, I want to be at like 220. This one I said 260. And then the Alma years. This one I'll probably be super low. I'll probably be like 100 on the Almas. That one I kind of don't really want. They usually sit for us.
Okay.
But my numbers, I was at 1140.
For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
I just threw the 100 in there.
Oh, if you do that.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'll take these back. Don't worry about these.
So 1040.
Just see.
Slide back.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
And what were the prices you were saying for the? I'm only for the 3s and the like the Grinches and the canvases. That's I'm just looking for a little bit more on those.
I was at
demand.
I was at 220 for the canvas. I was at 190 for the Grinches. The 3s I was at 260, 170 here, and 2 on the so 170 the cherries, and then I was at 2 for the red cements. You said the Grinches, the 3s, and which one?
The 4s.
So these 3 basically.
Yeah.
Off the numbers I said, what were you thinking? I know this one. We could do this one last. I know we talked about it briefly. These 2.
I was thinking Kobe's would go for like 220, no?
And what about these?
These I was thinking like 250.
250. Would you do 2 on the Kobe's?
How much are you doing for these?
You said 250. Can you do 230?
240.
That's fine.
I think I said 300 for these, and you said 260.
So 1070 is where we're at so far after these 2, because there's 240, 2. I said 2 here. I said 170 here. Then I said 260 here.
You can't do like 3 for these or 290.
I could do 270.
Oh yeah.
Let's do 280 then.
275.
How you look today?
Nah, I like 280, man.
275.
Come on, bro.
What about these 2?
Alright, wait. So we say 275 for this one.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta do. Come on, these are like 220 retail. Like,
I
know they're not going for much right now, but they're at
Yeah.
least going for 240. Like, some people are still.
Yeah, we're at 1085 right now if we did the 275 there.
You said 170 for these?
Yeah, they're low. They're stupid low.
That's crazy.
You would think it would be like a $300 shoe, like realistically.
Yeah, I know. The 11's like.
Not even. The lows did really well. Like, well, that was a couple years ago. But the amount of people who wanted highs, the amount of people I heard say like, if the lows were high, and for it to not really go for much, like it is, like it sucks. It really does.
It's been a year out. I know.
Or if we called it all 11.
So when I seen
I'd say 1150 if it was all of it.
No, like these, like with these 2, because this is the 2 that's remaining.
Decent price like that.
So it's 1085 all now, right?
Right now it's 1085, and I said call it a flat 11. And then you say you have more stuff in the car too.
I have more stuff.
Unless you want to bring that stuff and see where we're at with it, with that stuff.
Do you mind holding this stuff? Like I trust you to hold this, and I'll just grab my stuff real quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead. We're not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
You got the neon?
We're going away from that though, bro. Anything that people let them keep that. Make a new wave. Like, you could be the reason why them. I don't even know what those are calling. We're gonna make them all of that. We gotta make them hard body. Yeah, we gotta raise the price on other people.
Yeah.
All good, right?
Barclays. How much? I'm thinking on that.
210.
What about the bleach corals?
I know they're not gonna go for a lot. What size are those?
10.5.
Let's say like 120.
20. any cherries.
This is like 12 and a half. It's like 220.
Double checking this one, but I feel like I would like to be at like $1.50, $1.52. Like this one, I want to be at like 75. That's what I bought like the last one for. Yeah, I bought like the last one. Literally bought like 3 at the show. I had a sneaker show the other day for like 75 a piece. So they're like 120. So I was like that. So like 75, $1.50, $1.52. Because this is at 240. This is at 2. This is at 2 too. They're both at the same price. The 580.
So you're saying 580, right? Plus this is like 1100, right? If you do like 1750 total, like I'd be good with that.
I could meet you at 725.
1725?
1725, yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
You can do that. Zelle, or let me see if I can get you cash first.
You said Zelle, or what else do you do?
Zelle, Apple Pay, Venmo, PayPal.
Let's do PayPal.
PayPal? Okay, cool.
Not sure how much content we got today, but I want to start off by saying a couple things. First off, I've been seeing a lot of support, obviously, on the YouTube, and I've been meaning to do this, so we're going to do it right now real quick, just because we have a couple seconds. And again, I'm extremely appreciative of all you guys who support us, because, you know, a lot of you guys don't support us. So the people who do support us, I want to make sure that you guys know that we know, because we see it all the time. I'm just going to go through some comments. A lot of you guys that I'm mentioning drop a lot of comments on all the videos, whether it be in the live chat, whether it be on the comment section, whether it be just like reposting our stuff or supporting us. It's greatly appreciated. So let's go through it. GipsKicks6881, we greatly appreciate the support. The Turtles Rocks with a Z, we appreciate the support there. I always see comments from you. Nori_here, appreciate the support. K-Dub Collects 4065, appreciate you, man. V.com85, appreciate the support. Jermaine King 8687, we greatly appreciate you. Zoos Beats 7118, greatly appreciate you. Andrew Croucher, again guys, if I'm not pronouncing these right, I'm so sorry. 1755, I appreciate you. _803_Jake, we appreciate you, but how about them Cowboys? You know, Eagles didn't do too much better, so I can't really talk too much. Milltown Tubes 4142, I feel like you've been commenting like before we had 500 subs, so I greatly appreciate the comments from you, of course, as well as everybody. Jason Bradley 5480, I appreciate you so much. M Holiday 7178, appreciate you. We have Rustin Isipi 9947 from Indonesia. When I see people commenting from all over the world, you don't even know how surprised I am by all that, so it's crazy to see that, especially from Indonesia. Elias, shouts to you, greatly appreciate you. Rick's World, you always comment crazy stuff on my flea market videos about how like I'm doing this wrong and that wrong and all that, but it's okay, man. I appreciate the comments. Shouts to Rick's World. And I can't forget about Enzo. Shouts to Enzo. There's a couple more people. Kid with the Kicks, shouts to you. AJ Kicks a Lot, shouts to you. Noel Figueroa, shouts to you. Mike Wallace, shouts to you. Row Ventures LLC, SAB 5017, K23.92. Again, guys, if I missed you, so sorry. You know, I'm gonna try to remember to do this more often, because without you guys, obviously wouldn't be here doing this stuff. And when people come up to us at the events, or if people comment these things about how like they really like the content and stuff like that, it's a lot harder to do this stuff than you guys would think. So sometimes, even though our lives would be a lot easier if we weren't filming every day in store and we weren't worried about all that stuff, it's nice to see you guys appreciate it, and we want to continue to bring you guys all the content that we can. And I need to shout out Paula, because Paula sent me a letter, and Paula always comments really awesome things, especially on Facebook. So Paula, if you could like DM us your size or something for you and your husband, so we can send you guys some merch. I feel like, I don't know if we have before, but if we haven't, we'd love to send you guys a beanie or something, because you're always commenting awesome stuff. And oh my gosh, Paula, jeez, Paula, I guess my birthday is coming up, so this is incredible. Here's some Red Bulls money. Paula, I'm taking this with me to San Antonio and buying a great meal in the airport. I'm extremely appreciative. I do have your address, but I would love to know what sizes you guys wear. Actually, we could just send them beanies, right? to make it easier. That's what we're gonna do, Paula. So I don't know when you're gonna see this, but we're gonna make sure to get these beanies sent out tomorrow. And I appreciate the cash for a nice meal that I'm gonna use. So anyways, man, it's just it's amazing sometimes when you get this type of support, and I wanted to make sure that you guys know that I know Berwin, Jordan, everyone here is extremely appreciative of all you guys, and you guys definitely keep us going. So with that being said, thank you guys so much, and let's see what else happens.
Just did a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pair buyout. I was just talking to Berwin off the camera how he folded on a pair of shoes that we had here. I told him to buy it, and now he's saying that, damn, I should have bought it. How do you feel now, Berwin?
If anyone has solar red Air Max 95, 8.5 preferably. I could squeeze in 8, but 8.5 preferably. Let us know.
Berwin folded. Let's just say it. Berwin doesn't like to listen to me. That's clear and obvious. He likes to wait months down the road to say, dang, I think I want this now. Not that crazy of a day. Like I said, there's 9 pair buyout. Shout out to that gentleman. His name's John. Shout out to John's brother, because he said his brother put him on to the store. He's from the Bronx and he watches the show. So I didn't catch your name, but John's brother, shout out to you. We really appreciate it. Hope we can make it to the store one of these days. So off right here, White Cement Reimagined 3, paid up a little bit more than normally, but again, it's a shoe that, you know, we don't mind having all the time. It's a shoe that works really well for us. We all have this shoe. We all love this shoe. So again, a really good shoe right here. White Cement Reimagined 3s. You're gonna see in A's video, when he drops his video from Got So, we bought a good amount of these. We bought a good amount of them throughout the day, but I know early in the day when he had his GoPro and Berwin was at the table setting up, he called me over to help bring these back to the table. I feel like we have a full size run of these White Cement 3s. You know, it's one of the shoes that he believes in, and you know, just telling me about the logistics of, you know, so it's cool to, you know, we don't always agree on every shoe and every vision on every shoe here, but sometimes when someone believes in the shoe, you just gotta believe them, and a lot of times we do believe each other, especially me. Like, I believe it like almost all the time when he says like certain shoes gonna go up, good or bad, because a lot of times he is more often right than wrong. So never go wrong with a shoe like this, especially for what it's going for. But one of these, again, Got So, kind of heard me saying that a lot, but we got a bleach core low. Again, it's not really hitting for much, but to have affordable and accessible sneakers like this, it's really, really nice, because, you know, everyone wants a cheap sneaker that looks good still, and I think this is a cheap shoe that looks good. When springtime comes around, Easter, this is definitely gonna be a shoe that, you know, people are gonna want back, or just want in general. We got a bunch of these, but because of the size that I was a little bit more in demand for it, for this shoe, size 12.5, cherry 12.5, just one of those sizes where they don't really make a lot of, and it's kind of hard to come by. And I know a lot of people who are truly 12.5 revert to a 13 or maybe a 12 and they can't get this size. That's why I got a 12.5 in the cherry. Again, really good shoe. I think I got this for in the buyout for like retail. Honestly, gonna sell it for like $240, $250. But again, it's just about having the size for people, because again, it's always good to, you know, be a store where, you know, people could go to knowing like you have their size, which is not an easy size to get. I'm not gonna talk too much about this one, but cherry 11s, another GR that's not a hand for anything, but got another sneaker that if we can kind of just throw in the back and sell for a really good price, can't be mad at it. The Hair 6s, not really crazy about this one, but this shoe always does well for us whenever we have it brand new. We're gonna go right here. We've been trying to, you know, incorporate more GS. I know if you guys been to the old store, you never really had much in GS sizes, because again, it's a little bit difficult, or it was a little bit more difficult for us to move that type of stuff. But you know, being on Bloomfield Ave now, and the amount of foot traffic and car traffic that we get over here is amazing. So, you know, we're starting to buy more GS, because we're seeing a lot of sales go up in both stores with GS stuff. So we got right here a Canvas 4, size 7, really good size for us. Just a really good size for us to have. Certain sizes don't do as well as like a 5.5, or like a 7, even a 6.5. Talk about another GS shoe, a Reverse Grinch. This one is a size 7. Good shoe right here. You guys know we're buying these up basically. Last shoe here is nothing special. Just to me, I think it's a beautiful sneaker. I have the OG colorway. To me, this is like, you know, if you take Jordans out the discussion, this is the second, or arguably the best 90s basketball shoe ever. The CB 94s, this is the triple black version. I love this sneaker. This is a great pair to have. If this was a half size smaller, I'll definitely probably be thinking about copping them. It's a real sneakerhead sneaker in my opinion. It's a classic, late 30s, early 40s. Probably definitely had this shoe or wanted this shoe back in the day. So really great shoe here. It is about $536. Did a little bit of buying today, did a little bit of selling, took some pictures of the stuff that we got last night. You guys saw with the Travis Scott merch. merch, hoodies and stuff like that. I already know someone's gonna ask about the bacons. Bacons are gone. I heard Burnham talking, was it yesterday or today? He was talking about something. I think it was yesterday. He was talking about I was back eating lunch.
Oh, I was talking about the shoes that just came in.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't been on camera for so long. It feels weird filming after not filming for like 2 weeks. If you guys gonna be in San Antonio, say what's up to A. A's gonna be there. Berwin, Jake and I, we're all gonna be at the store. We're gonna be holding it down. Haven't decided yet if we're gonna open a new store, but depending on how the day goes, we'll determine if we, open that store up. Yeah, shout out to everyone who's come by on the days that we haven't been recording the last 2 weeks, because I feel like we had a lot of good interactions and transactions during those days. Football season is almost over. Kind of sad about it, but it was a terrible football season, if I must say. I feel like this football season was weird. The Chiefs got the script, so they're probably gonna win the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes gonna win his third Super Bowl. Then we're gonna have to see Taylor Swift for the entire summer in the Kansas City Chiefs. So I gotta get this stuff labeled because it's already 5:40 and Burren is gonna need to take these pictures. So
wrapping it up here. Not sure what kind of content we got today, but we got some content, I guess. I'm gonna, real quick take a look at the wall, which I always like taking a look at, just because, again, variety, right? Never really gonna walk into a spot and see those. Big fan of these. Something you don't really see. Bad Bunnies. This version and that version. A bunch of Yeezys, Jordan 1s, foam runners. New Balance obviously has been making a wave. I love seeing stuff like this. Reebok Kamikazes. Guys, if you remember when this sneaker first came out and Jay-Z wore them and the picture went out of Jay-Z wearing them, these are really, really hard to get when they first came out. So it's great that they re-retroed them a bunch of times so people can kind of get them. One of my favorites, Air Max 90s, super clean. These are something you don't see very often. The Skeptas, probably a shoe that I thought I would sell a lot quicker. Clearly they haven't sold. Sakai's, Jordans, Griffeys, Cortez, Kobe's that we probably have to price drop, KD's, LeBron's, foam posits. I feel like we've been going a little foam posit crazy. Air Max heads out there. I recognize these. Definitely something different. Jordan 23s. What are these? These are some Ricardo Tiscis, right? Something like that. Regardless of this stuff selling or not, it's always nice to sometimes just come in and experience it. Mellow 2s, 12s, more Air Max, more One Lows. We've been trying to get more kid stuff. At the bottom we got, some random size like 6, 7 random stuff there. We're definitely working on that. When we go to the shows, I try to buy more GS stuff, but I'm just not as experienced in that market. I know a lot of men's stuff, like off the top of my head I can say this is worth this is worth that. With GS, not really knowing necessarily the market of what people are buying, what people are paying, it's a little harder. But with that being said, I did book SneakerCon this weekend, San Antonio, kind of a last minute thing. Hopefully I can get some great content and the guys can hold it down here. That way we can kind of gear up for Philly, because I think the plan is to be closed that day so we can all go to Philly and kind of have a great experience with a booth and buy and sell and trade and all that good stuff. Anything over here to talk about or mention? This is an interesting one right here, the rookie Galaxies. This one's crazy, man. Air Force One highs, just something you never see. This is an 11. I might snag those one of these days. We got Kobe's, we got PG's, we got Up Tempos, we got Noctas. Shout out to everyone who watched the video yesterday. I don't know if I mentioned it, but Berwin killed that video. A lot of awesome edits. You guys seem to really like the video, and I think it was a good time. It was a cool video, and you guys seem to really like it, so it's awesome. A lot of people like that Nocta part. And yeah, other than that, shouts to everyone for pulling up today and every day and doing business with us. We greatly appreciate the support there, and we're working hard to continue to do the content in store. We took a little hiatus for a lot of different reasons, but no need to get into all that right now. We're going to try our best to get more content in store and also work on the out of store content. I think the out of store content is really good too. Anything else, Berwin?
Good luck in San Antonio. Get some heat out there.
That's the goal. It was a last minute decision. I think the guys should be able to hold it down here, and I do want to make sure we're all set for Philly, so I felt like going to San Antonio would be nice. A lot of you guys have been DMing us, are we going to be there and stuff like that, so it's somewhat convenient. There are expenses, but I think that we'll make it worth it. We want to continue to have really good content for you guys. We seem to know what kind of content you guys enjoy watching, so we're trying our best to get as much of that out there as possible. That's about it. Anything else? Who's one and done is it?
'Tis I.
All right, let's do it.
I'm done. Catch y'all tomorrow, possibly.
Hit the rim, please.
Here we go.
Oh, God.
The net didn't even move.